Hi, I'm Laura Tapelli and welcome to my living room once again. Here we are in Barcelona, week 2 of the lockdown, and I am delighted to be able to bring you a little bit of Pilates into your home to help you feel connected to your body, to feel your body move, and just to get a bit of what you need into your body as well. Perhaps you're a bit anxious or perhaps you're a bit sluggish, and just bring to the class what you need. So let's, you can have a chair or something close by for balance, but other than that, you just need open heart and big smile. So feet in line with your sit bones. Bring your pelvis to a place that feels vertical to you, a nice neutral place, and reach your spine to the ceiling, the head to the ceiling. Float your arms forward, engage the abdominals, the pelvic floor, reaching the fingertips towards the ceiling, and then exhaling, deepen the contraction in the abdominals and open out the arms. Again, we'll breathe in and the arms float forward. Reach the fingertips to the ceiling, put space in the spine, and then expand the arms out to the side, bring the arms down to the hips. Take a deep breath in through the nose. As you breathe out, tuck the chin to the chest. Roll your spine forward, feeling the spine articulate down and over. Relax the shoulders, breathe in at the bottom. Engage the abdominals, pelvic floor, and roll back up to standing, bone by bone by bone by bone, opening the shoulders out at the end. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders and your arms at 90 degrees, so we'll call this fork. And then tuck your pelvis under a little and just reach your sternum up to the corner of the room. And so you're bending the upper body, not bending into the lumbar spine, but reaching the head up, the chest forward and back, and just the upper body bends back. Get some extension into the thoracic spine and up. Bring the arms back down to the hips. Now, heels together, toes apart. The supporting leg will be straight but not sort of jam locked. And make this your own. So you don't have to take your leg that high. Engage your abdominals and pelvic floor. What you need to be thinking of is that you're not hiking into the movement. You're making just a nice lengthened leg lift. And you can use the chair for support. It's too far away. And we'll just do a few more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the leg around to the side. And again, the upper body stays still as you lift up the leg and lift it up with the hip. So if you have something to hold on, you'll probably feel that a bit easier than maintaining. If I'm struggling with this, and keep the abdominals engaged, pelvic floor lifted. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then swivel the leg down to the back. So if your chair's in front of you, that's fine. I'll do it from the side. So your leg will be behind you and your body will now pivot forward, so it won't be completely upright. So you're in a long diagonal line, and you'll lift up the leg from this position. The leg is straight, supporting leg is straight, but not locked. And even if you bend that a little bit, you'll be able to feel that as well. If it's locked, you won't be able to feel it in the supporting glute. If the leg is soft, you can feel that in both of the bottom cheeks. And 3, 2, 1. Now straighten up the supporting leg and if this was still in parallel, if it was still in rotation. Bend the leg in, bend the supporting knee, and lengthen away. So we've got that flexion and extension. Again, not kicking up too far in the behind you, and keeping firm here so you're staying stable through the lumbar spine. And 3, 2, 1, and reach away, and we'll do exactly the same on the other side. I'm going to move my chair. Okay, so heels together, toes apart, leg out in front, straight but soft leg, and lifting up and reaching away, keeping the abdominals engaged, shoulders wide, heart open, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg comes out to the side, upper body stays straight. You might tip a little bit, but we're not going for massive movement. So you have to sort of counter it a little bit, right? Because the weight is changing. And gives you feel like here. And we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the leg around you and pivot forward. So now you're in this long diagonal line. Shoulders are back and down. Lifting, bend the leg a little. It's kind of soft, so you can feel a little bit in the glute there. Reach the leg away and not into the back. So length rather than height. And we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring the legs back. Straighten up the supporting leg, bend it, we'll come into that flexion and then extend. And again, you can make this as deliberate or dynamic as you feel. And we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Okay, pop this to one side. Come and genie your arms, let's see if we can get down to the floor without using our hands. Doesn't matter if you do. And let's move that, this actually. Let's move it down. There you are, okay. There you go, that's a bit better. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go straight into the 100. So roll yourself back down and bring your knees up to 90 degrees. Now legs can stay here. They can even go down, but we're going to take them out on the long line if that's you for today, with head and shoulders lifted. So just take a moment. Take a breath in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Another deep breath in, and we'll go out. Keep the abdominals engaged and pulled down as you inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 10, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 20, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 30, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 40, inhale 2, 3, exhale 2, 3, 4, 50, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 60, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 70, inhale 2, exhale 2, 3, 4, 80, inhale 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, 90, inhale 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, 100, and reach back to position. And bring your knees back in, head and shoulders back down, make any adjustments you need to do in your back. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift your head and shoulders once again. Take your hands behind your head, and we're going to twist to the left and to the right and to the left and to the right, and think about bringing your chest to your knees rather than your knees to your chest, getting a little higher, folding your abdominals like a napkin in half, and we'll do 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, come in and lower yourself back down. Lift your head and shoulders and start to rock your lower body back on the mat. So if you're getting a back massage, make the movement a bit bigger but keep the shape the same. So you're rolling like a ball and up to sitting. Heels are in line with your sit bones. Arms out in front of you, take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll off the sit bones, but then twist to one side. So the knees stay the same and your rib cage is rotated. And come back up. And to the other side. And up. So you roll and reach. Roll and reach. Roll and reach. So you use your oblique muscles to bring you home. So just make that as big as you can maintain the support in the lower spine. So you don't want to be diving back and doing it over here. Just make it small. And reach and back up. The legs go out in front. We'll start curved over. Maybe stretch the hamstrings a little bit here. Oh, feels so nice. Now roll down, but roll to a point of control. So if you can go all the way back, great. But if you come to a point that's about here, that's fine too. So we'll just make this our own, articulating down, deliberately moving down, rolling each bone down, bone by bone, coming to a nice place, stretching the back a little here, and then keeping the shoulders down and set as you articulate down. Again, come to your place of control. This is a nice, beautiful articulation and mobility of the spine with a lovely abdominal connection, and everything needs to be working. Legs are together, anchor the legs down so the heels don't leave the mat. So just if that means that you get here before the legs lift, then this is your spot. And we'll make this one the last one. And we'll stay down. Okay, legs are in. So we're gonna go overhead. Now if that's not, I'm gonna push that way. If that's not for you for today, just stay, cross your ankles, and we'll stay with a reverse abdominal lift, using your abdominals to lift the hips and not momentum, or just lifting up like, you know, just it needs to be nice and controlled, and that you're working the abdominals from here. Otherwise, we're going to go over. So take your legs, stay with that, or we'll do this. Take your legs out to the diagonal, 90 degrees. Press into the shoulders, the upper arms, and bring your legs over, open, flex, and bring them back down. Bone by bone by bone, then opening out at the end, closing them together. So we'll go, take the legs over just to parallel with the floor, then open, close, and come all the way down. Now we're going to touch the floor if we can. So roll over, down, touch the floor, legs up to parallel, flex, and bring them all down. So with this, it's important that you don't go onto your neck. You have to balance on your shoulders, use your shoulders and your upper arms and your abdominals to keep you moving. Now we're going to go over the other way. So legs will go over, legs pointed, feet pointed, but apart. So we go over, touch, bring them together, flex the feet, and bring the legs down, back, open, over, touch the floor, lift, flex, oops, legs together, come down, and last one in this direction, over we go, point, bring the legs together, flex, and bring the legs down as one piece, using the abdominals, keeping tension out of the shoulders. Marvellous. Roll yourself like a ball up, and then we're going to go over onto our tummies. Oh, what's that? Oh. Okay, so legs rotated out, pelvis pushed into the mat a little bit, and lengthen your body down, and we'll have that fork position with the arms. Engage your abdominals and your pelvic floor as if someone's sliding a bit of paper underneath them, and put a little bit of life into your bottom, even though we're not moving that for a moment. Take a breath in, and on the breath out, lift your head and your shoulders a little, and the arms will come with and then back down. So we're just extending through the upper part of the body. The abdominals are supporting us, and we're not back bending or crunching back or anything up the top. It's nice and smooth. And again, you're thinking about length with the upper body rather than height. So we're going long, like a torpedo shape. And now we're going to lift up and send the arms long and bring them back and down. Lift up, send the arms long, dive, 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 and come back down. Up, long, engage the abdominals, pelvic floor, bring them back and down. Okay, now place your hands on your forehead, facing down. I'm going to turn to the camera so you can hear me properly and I'm not muffled, but keep your neck in line with your spine. Keep the rotation in your legs. Now lift them up and back down. So shoulders are down, you can rest and just lift the legs away from you rather than get them too high. I mean, you can go for as high as you can, but as long as you're not using your back to get the height. The work needs to come at the back of in the bottom, not the backs of the knees. So we're in the glutes here. Engage the abdominals, pelvic floor. And we're going for 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Place the legs down. Take a moment. In fact, we'll push ourselves up quickly. So have a little stretch out of the lower back. Breathe in and out. In and out. We'll roll back down. And then we'll kind of put the arms and the legs together. So make yours like a cross with like you're an X from your left arm is going right down to your right arm going right down to your left, an X. Then lift the opposite arm, opposite leg, just to begin with like that. So just to get the feeling of the alternate and the opposite, and reach away rather than height. Now take a breath in, engage the abdominals, pelvic floor, lift the legs and lift the arms, and we're going swimming. So beat, opposite arm, opposite leg, staying still through the torso, the core, and without bending the knees or bending the elbows, reaching long with the legs, reaching long with the fingertips, and we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push yourself up, bring your knees underneath you. Stretch out the lower back. Breathe in and out, and in and out, and we'll turn around. Okay, heels in line with the sit bones. Take a moment to find your neutral spine, so put a little bit of space underneath the spine. Hot cup of tea won't spill on the pelvis. Draw your fingertips down to your heels, knees stay completely still. Take a breath in. As we breathe out, the pelvis rotates towards you. The lower back presses into the mat. Now engage the glutes and roll up into the bridge position. Breathe in and feel the energy, knees going over the ankles, and then coming all the way back down, bone by bone, opening the pelvis out at the end. Breathe in and we'll roll up to this bridge. So here the ribs stay soft, so the ribs aren't pushing out, the hips are rotated underneath you, and the knees aren't splaying, they're kind of staying on train tracks, and we'll roll down bone by bone by bone, and we'll go up one more time. And we'll stay here, keep the pelvis rotated. We'll lift the left leg and place it down, right leg. So we're kind of marching in this position. Keeping the pelvis from dropping. And we'll do 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. We'll do one more this side because we started on the other. And then roll all the way back down. Roll, breathe in, and we're going back up. Keep the pelvis rotated. Take the left leg, straighten it up, place it over the right leg, and we're going to push up on that side. So we'll do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unravel, stay up, square off the pelvis if it dropped. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And unravel and roll all the way back down, bone by bone. Take the legs wider. Take a breath in. Breathe out, roll the pelvis up. So you might be accustomed to become a little, it might feel a little bit higher now, it's different. And press up. We'll do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay and push the legs out as if you're getting a bit wider, but using this. So the pelvis is pushing slightly higher as the knees go out. And we'll do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll back down, bone by bone. Bring your knees into the chest. Cross your legs a little bit and pull. Have a little stretch. Little glutes, not massive, but something. And then roll yourself back up. Last thing I'd like to do is, in my last video I missed out the second side, so we're gonna do we're not gonna do that, I'm gonna do the even on both sides. So hand on the floor, leg nice and vertical, and we're going to stretch over to begin with. Just enjoy that stretch, side stretch. Breathe into the ribs and then back out. So you can have your hand on your hip or behind your head, and we're just going to take the leg up and down. All the way up and down. So it's again length rather than height. And we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 10 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg in. And we'll do the same on the other side. Okay. Take the leg out. Hand on the floor. Tuck the pelvis under. Leg, ankle, knee, hip, shoulder in one long line. And we'll breathe out. And we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the leg long. Bring it back. I didn't do a nice stretch here. Do a nice stretch. And come back in. Place your legs in front of you. Do this nice stretch that we did, I think, in the first class. I love it. Hands nice and behind your head, nice and rested. Pull a little bit your skull out of your shoulder blades. So it's like a straw, one of those plastic straws. Your spine is like nice and long. You can have your legs as wide as you like. Let's not worry. Take a breath in and twist to one side. As you breathe out, the head goes towards the knee and you flex the spine over, keeping weight in the opposite hip. Articulate up And then the opposite elbow goes to the opposite knee, flexing over, keeping width in the elbow. So you're not clasping your head down, you're not bringing it down, not pushing here. And just holding. So you're not pulling on your neck. And so nice. Flex over. Try and get the crown of your head on your knee. And up. And over. And over. And reach. Okay, so now you can have your legs as wide as you like. Again, have your, wherever you arrive, if you arrive to your feet, if your toes, great. If you don't, anywhere on your leg is going to be fine. We're going to inhale in the center, and then as we twist to one side, we're going to exhale and go a little lower. Inhale, center, and you can make that your own. Doesn't have to be very big. But enjoying the stretch of your hamstrings and your back and your shoulders. And we'll do 3, 2, 2, 1. Push yourself back up. Cross your legs, or whatever feels good here. Over and up. Oh my God, my hair's a mess, see. And over and over and up. And stretch over. Roll your shoulders. A few times one way, a few times the other way. Take a beautiful deep breath in, reaching again your spine, spacing the vertebra, and come down. What a lovely way to move your body, connect in with your breath, focus on deliberate movement, elongating the muscles and the skeleton in a really nice supported way. So I hope that helps you feel supported. It really helps me feel supported during these times. And now it's still morning for me, and I'm done, and my daughter is ready for action too. So let's have another lovely day at home. Okay, hope to see you soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Bye-bye.